Thank you. All right, so again, my name is Kurt Postma. I'm broadcasting tonight for the Grace Christian versus Boyce game tonight. Starters for Boyce is going to be Josh Sangali, Tay Stone, Boston Boyk, Andrew Thomas, and Britton Schwartz. And now we're getting the opening lineup for Grace. Got Keontae Richards, Braden Gable, Aiden Burns, Isaac DeVisser, and last but not least, Louis McLeod. Coach Crombie excited tonight for a hopefully get another W against some rivals here. Boyce has always been one of those schools we just look forward to playing. And Grace just got 2 W's and hoping to get a third tonight. Knock on wood. Knock on hardwood. Let's go, Grace. Opening tip just about to go. And the tip is up. Boyce gets it. Going inside. Defense by Richards. Almost stole it. The pump fakes. Sangali, no good. DeVisser all the way for the lefty lay-in. Finishing strong. It's a good start. Going inside. Thomas with a jumper off the mark and out of bounds. McLeod bringing it up. He's surveying the land. Coach wants him to go to the corner, going to Richards. Richards has a mismatch here and swinging it. Jumper for McLeod, no good. Stone bringing it up the floor here. Richards had that mismatch against Stone. That's why they wanted to go to him. Stone trying to go in. Pops it back out to Boyk. Boyk for 3, no good. And out of bounds. Stone falls out of bounds and ball goes to Grace. Kind of quiet in the crowd here. Crowd is starting to fill in. It's a 4 o'clock game, so kind of a tiny bit of a matinee. Not many people out of work yet. Some of the parents are coming. Gable all the way to the basket. Turnaround jumper, flushes it. 4-0 with 18 on the clock. Schwartz at the top looking around. Gives it up to Sangali. He's driving. Kicks it out. 3 try for Boyk. No good. Rebound. Grace kicking it up. The Euro step from McLeod. He hits the ground hard and draws a foul. Going to the line for 2. McLeod had a hot night last night. I believe he had 15 points. He had quite the, he had 12 in the first half. Second one is up and good as well. Brings them to a 6-0 lead. Boyce running that high pick here. A long 3 off the mark. Grace with the rebound. DeVisser gives it up to Gable. Richards launches it. Boom! Nothing but net. Extends the lead to 9-0. Don't see that all the time. Stone being guarded tight by McLeod. McLeod giving him some trouble. Singali to the hoop. Off the mark. Gets his own rebound. No good. Richards pulls it down. Burns. Gable. Little shake and bake. Nope. Burns for 3. And he hits one. They're all feeling it. 12-0. Going inside, looking inside, can't find anything. Thomas kind of back him down. Turnaround jump shot, and it's good with the foul. Thomas gets to go to the line for the 3-point play. Three and a half minutes without scoring, so that's their first bucket. Stop the bleeding. 12-3, Grace lead. Grace looking around. They had a good look inside, didn't go to DeVisser. Now they go to Richards. Richards gives it back up. 3 try again. Burns just nails it. 15-3. Burns is feeling it. Hawley in the game for Boyce, and they're going inside this time. Hawley gets the missed shot, and DeVisser throws it out of bounds. Going to be Boyce ball. In for the game for Boyce is going to be Ben Cox. His first minutes. 15:34 on the clock. Burns on the ball. Putting some pressure there. And an offensive illegal pick probably. Looks like we got a alumni here, Alan Durham, joining us, watching the game tonight. Richards for the high jumper, hits the front of the rim, hits the ground hard, no call. Would have got that in the NBA. Going inside, Hawley trying to bump and grind down there. Got the shot off. High pick. McLeod for a jumper, no good. Just a little short. Not sure if he was affected by yesterday's game. Having a back-to-back games is hard. And a foul on Gable on that 3. Grace coming out with the win yesterday, and not sure how it's going to affect their legs tonight. So far, they're shooting well. First one's up and good for Thomas. 6'4" sophomore. It looks like we are going to call a lane violation on Boyce. They were moving people. His coach yelled at him there too. And the shot is up and no good. 15-6. Luke B in the game for Boyce. The rebound, Grace, and Gable going up strong. As they say in the NBA, count that baby in a foul. Oh, he missed the free throw, though. Couldn't get a three-point play off of that one. Hawley, shake and bake, going inside, spins, gets it over to Singali, who also shakes and bakes, up off the glass and in. McLeod all the way to the hoop, draws the foul. He's so quick. So quick. Hard to guard. He just passed like 5 players. Free throw's good. Into the game for Grace, Braylon McFall with a haircut. Almost didn't recognize him. Richards in the game for Grace as well, guarding the ball. A good look from Singali, but couldn't get it to fall. Nice passing inside by Gable to Burns. And an errant pass out of bounds, going to be Grace ball. Looks like Coach McCarty is doing a lot of subbing. Just put in a couple more. Frequent subbing anyway. Into the game for Grace, though, is going to be Barty and Coleman. Coleman getting a lot of pressure. Stone. Gable all the way to the basket, couldn't be stopped. He had an open lane and took it. Now Gable's got to play D. Open lane. Hawley was hoping he'd get fouled, but they didn't call it. Burns, kick out. McFall, the long legs. Oh, almost got it to go. He had a long fake. Hawley looking for somebody. Going down inside to Thomas. Thomas draws a foul. Foul is on Brad Coleman. That's going to be his first. Team's third. Thomas taking a breather before shooting it. And missed the first. Missed the free throw, excuse me. Barty calling the play. Long three option. No good. got a handle on it. McFall going up. Gable off the glass, no good. And the putback try from Coleman draws a foul. Point blank shots, just not falling. I feel like Gable might have gotten fouled, but didn't get the call. Coleman with a miss. In for Thomas on Boyce is going to be Schwartz. Coleman hits the second one. Gives him a 23-12 lead with 12:06 on the clock. Hawley bringing it up. Gets a high pick. Barty playing some good D though. Not good enough. Hawley all the way to the basket. Burns swinging the ball around to Barty. McFall all the way to the basket. No good. There was no foul. No foul called anyway. Steal from Barty. 2-on-3, no good. Going all the way to McFall. This time he gets fouled. All the way to the hoop. And a timeout on the floor. Going to be Boyce timeout. 11:21 on the clock. They're going to give him a lot of time. They already gave him like 15 seconds, and then they give him another 75 seconds after that. They forgot to put the timer on. So this timeout is going to be really long. I guess they're super patient today with the timeouts. Get a little extra time. Happy Wednesday to everybody. Hope your week is going well. So far, I would say my week is going well, getting kind of tired. First week back from vacation, and it's kind of tough. But we're excited for the new year and looking forward to what the Lord will bring our way. Coach Ensley meeting with some of the guards, giving them some pointers before getting back into the game. McFall going to the line. Hits them both. Good free throw shooter. Stone bringing it up. Doing their little play at the top of the key here. Throw away though. It's going to be Grace Ball going all the way. Richards, scoop. Gives it up. Oh. Wow. McFall shoots it and is sitting down on the ground. That is a classic. The replay on that is going to be posted all over the place. That is funny. The sit-down jumper. Going inside. Nope, couldn't get it to Richards. Richards looking for someone, found Barty. Barty gonna get a high pick from McFall. Double teamed. 8 seconds on the shot clock. McFall gets it knocked out of bounds, gonna be Grace ball. Trying to drive to the basket. Not much offensive movement going on. Trying to get something going here. Got the lob. Probably going to have to lob it. Yep. 3 seconds on the shot clock. All the way to Coleman inside. Finishes strong. Nice pass, McFall. Singali bringing it up. Stone trying to figure out something here. Hawley doing the spin, driving to the basket, kicks it back out though. Lots of pressure from Grace. Hawley kicks it out to Stone for 3, no good. Rebound, Boyce. Hawley couldn't finish. Hawley again gets his own rebound and finishes up. Clean up in aisle 1. McFall for 3. Got to try. He's wide open. 29-16 with 9:14 on the clock. Hawley going to the basket, gets fouled from behind. Barty. Barty with the reach-in foul. Going to have a couple new players coming in. We got McLeod in the game again, and then Jones and Loins for Grace. Thomas with a high glass shot, no good. Richards trying to shake and bake here. Oh, too much shake and bake, and loses it. Thomas driving in, off balance shot, called for a foul was called. Out of control. Probably didn't need to foul him. Tucker Loins called for that one. Wrong place, wrong time, I guess. Free throw, no good. Louis Monroe coming in for Lewis Monroe, excuse me, for Boyce, and Loins with the rebound. Jones gets it out to McLeod. McFall driving all the way to the basket, finishes strong. Thought he got fouled, no call. Almost a steal by McLeod. Boyce for 3, and he hits it. Richards bringing it up the court. They are sticking to Richards like glue. They got Monroe guarding him tight. McFall grabs it tight. Spins. Nope. Gives it to Loins. Loins back to McFall. McFall kicks it to the corner. Jones for 3. Oh, close. Richards. Nice rebound. Loins for 3. Boom! Joining the 3 crowd tonight, 34-19. Another 3 try. Foul on the shot. Shot no good, but he gets 3 free throws. That would be Jones's first. Give him credit for being aggressive on the shot, but First one, no good. Struggling at the line tonight, which is fortunate for Grace. Second one is good. And the third one, so it 2 out of 3. And he gets subbed in. Luke B coming in the game and giving Boyce a break. McLeod got a trap, but they broke the press very well. Oh, McFall draws the foul and gets the bucket. That was a late call. Thought he should have got fouled before the shot. Good ball movement by Grace, breaking that press breaker. Louis McLeod getting trapped right away and not being shy. He was very patient with that ball, doing well. Got a full court press here by Grace. McFall putting a little bit of pressure on here. Long three from Singali, no good. Rebound Jones. McLeod trying to shake him. Stone giving some good defense here at the top of the key. Jones with the cut, knocked out of McFall's hands, and they're off and running. B looking for somebody. Hawley wants to drive like he has multiple times tonight. Took it right to the rack and scored. He's got 10. He's like their primary scorer right now, and it's because he's being aggressive to the basket. 37-23. Grace needs to step in the lane when Hawley does that dribble drive, because you know it's coming. So it looks like we have some visitors in our crowd tonight. I think Boyce is probably going to be playing Kuiper, and I think that's why Kuiper is here tonight scouting. A lot of times when they come to town, they try to play all the other schools in town, in the area. I didn't look at the schedule, but that's my guess. I believe Grace plays Kuiper next week, if I'm not mistaken. A scramble for the ball. Grace loses it. Hawley gonna bring it down the court here. The spin move. Singali pass inside to Thomas for the finish. And coach says he wants Gable to get back in the game. Maybe needed some of his defensive prowess. Swinging the ball to Jones for three. Oh, just off the mark. Rebound. McLeod. Oh, goes to the Visser off his hands. Just that ball's bouncing around a lot. Couldn't get his handle on it. Stone looks backdoor, couldn't get him. Singali gets the ball to B, no good. Rebound, Richards. Richards backing him in, gets it to Jones. Oh, wow, that could have been dangerous. Schwartz fell right on Jones. Nobody hurt. That's good. Jones, a 6'1" freshman guard from Flint, Michigan, at the line. Talking something over. I'm not sure what the concern is at the scorer's table. We got a little delay of game here for some reason. I think Loynes was supposed to be in the game. Oh, I see. DeVisser had to go out for some reason, and so Loynes filled in for him just briefly. I think he went to the trainer room for something. Maybe it looks like his pinky might have been bleeding, possibly. Got some tape on his pinky. Jones filling it. Gets us to 39-25. 5:13 on the clock. Boyce taking their time. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Going inside. Schwartz looks for the outside shot from Stone. No good. Rebound. Gable. Swing it to Gable. Gable fakes. Richards fakes. Richards shoots. Out of bounds off the wire between the basket and the shot clock. I don't know why that has to be out of bounds. That's one of the rules I never liked, but it is a rule. Sweet smell of popcorn in the gym right now and making me hungry. Richards guarding the shot. 3 no good. McLeod with a giant rebound. McLeod just going to take it all the way. How did he keep it alive? I don't know. Foul, no call. Richards hits the ground hard. And a steal. McLeod made that happen. Richards finished it up. Hawley wants to dribble drive. He goes behind his back, left-handed, off the glass, and a foul. Coach Crombeen is livid right now. How can you call it on that end and not this on the other end? Richards hits the ground hard, and that didn't get a foul. And Hawley draws a foul easily. Hawley wearing some white and red Nike shoes. Looks like very similar to the running shoes I used to have. High pick here. Kick out, Richards. Burns. Gable trying to go in, gets stopped by Thomas. The swing pass couldn't, a little too hard for McLeod and out of bounds. Good defense there for Boyce. 3:30 on the clock. Monroe bringing it up the floor. Singali wants to drive. Euro step and finishes. Three minutes. Backdoor pass. Burns to the hoop. Nice pass by DeVisser. Boyce moving around, getting a nice shot off. Monroe fills it and brings it to 43-32 with 2:40 on the clock. Burns thought about it. Got it to Gable. Gable dribbles down. Gonna have to give it up. DeVisser to Burns. To McLeod. McLeod shake and bake. All the way to the basket. High off the glass, no good. Monroe wanted to run. Gives it back up. Thomas wants to run. All the way to the basket. Off the mark. And rebound McLeod. I think McLeod might have like a lot of rebounds today. Richards. Jumper is good. We needed that. Had a few minutes there with not much scoring. McLeod going after all the rebounds. He's got to have about 6. Another long timeout here, so feel free to get a snack, a drink, get some popcorn. We'll be right here with you. Couple players into the game for Grace. Jalen Shepard and Greg Cavett getting some minutes. First minutes of the game. See what they can do. Maybe get a little spark off the bench. Who's going to be the spark tonight? So far, Aiden Burns is on the floor with 10 points. Hawley going to the basket, does the hop step. Thomas does the hop step, goes in, draws a foul. Both players very methodical with their moves to the hoop. Grace falling for the pump fakes and getting called for the foul. Thomas gets this one. One left. Stone at the scorer's table, ready to come in. I think probably for Thomas, but he missed the free throw, so we got to play. Cavett brings it out. Shepard at top of the key. Burns for the jumper. Good. He had the hot hand earlier, and he's continuing. He's got 12. Monroe gives it to Hawley. Back to Monroe. Got an open man down low with Thomas. Thomas getting double teamed, triple teamed. Thomas waited, patient, gets blocked by DeVisser. What a great defensive play there. DeVisser being patient as well. Didn't fall for the pump fake that time. DeVisser open, just a second too late. Cavett for 3, off the mark. Rebound Hawley. He's going to dribble it out with 45 seconds here on the clock. Going inside to Thomas. Thomas does a little spin move, draws a foul again. Smart pump faking. 34.9 on the clock. Grace up 47-33. Little bit of a points cushion there, but we can't get sloppy. Towel timeout. Clean up the floor there. First shot is up and good. Second one good. And after the free throw, he goes out. Schwartz it back in. Singali doing a little bit of pressure on Burns. Burns able to get it across easily. High pick from Cavett. Cavett rolls. Almost a steal. Shepard recovers. Richards for jumper, no good. Rebound, Hawley. Hawley kicks it out. Boyce for the jumper, and it's a three is good. Burns tried to get it off at the buzzer, couldn't get it to go. That was a pretty big three for them, 47-38, and we go into halftime talking that over. Defensively, Grace just needs to get back, and they'll be talking about the defense during halftime. However, offensively, I think they're doing pretty good. Just towards the end, we weren't getting very good looks. Started out really hot, and then got a little cold. So we'll see how the second half goes. Stay with us, and we'll be right back. All right, folks, we are back, ready for the second half to begin. Just a couple of statistics before we go. Leading scorers for Boyce is going to be Caleb Hawley with 13. He is 6 for 7 from the floor. Also, Andrew Thomas has 11. For Grace, it's going to be Aiden Burns with 12. And then Braylon McFall with 9. Leading all rebounders for Grace, believe it or not, was Louis McLeod. Louis has 5 rebounds. I was saying he had a lot of rebounds. He's leading the rebounders for Grace tonight so far. Shortest guy in the team. So it doesn't matter how tall you are. Go after the rebounds. 19:56 on the clock. We're on the way. Grace going to patiently run their offense against a zone, and the ball is bouncing around. They couldn't get that shot to go. Thomas with the fake, going up strong. That is not what Grace wants. Now Boyce within 7. Double teaming inside, throws the ball away. Nobody in the middle. Boyce misses a easy layup. Defensively, Grace lucky on that play. Hawley had an open look. Going inside, DeVisser off the mark. DeVisser gets his own rebound and puts it back. 49-40. Singali trying to find somebody. Hawley at the top, being guarded by Burns. The jumper rolls around, no good. DeVisser with the rebound. McLeod off and running. Got to take care of the ball this possession. Nope. Throws the ball away. Stone all the way to Hawley. Hawley fills it. Finishes it and brings them within 7 again. 49-42. Grace needs to take care of that ball. Frustration right now. Getting the ball stuck in the corner and not helpful to the rest of the team. Grace trying to run the zone. Gable kicks it back out to Burns, back to Gable. Gable drives all the way to the basket, finishes. That's much better. Could have also drawn the foul, no call. Hawley all the way to the basket. Pump fake, no good. Could have just went straight up. McLeod, fake. Falls to the ground. Couldn't get the pass off. Stone all the way by himself. Finishes. 51-44, still 7-point difference. Grace needs to try to figure out a way to get some points here. Let's go to Gable again. Same play as before, same result. 17:04 on the clock. That's a little bit better. Keep doing that. Gable with 10. Defensively, we need to stop. Singali wants to drive all by himself. Nope. And a foul on the floor. Team's going to line up here. Singali going to go to the line in a moment. Waiting for another Boyce player to fill the spot. Not going to happen, I guess. Waiting. Boy, they are taking their sweet time. Finally, 84 years later, get to shoot a free throw. and he hits it. And the second one is good. 53-46. Richards in the middle, all the way to the basket. Nice and easy lay-in. That's how you break a zone defense like that. And unfortunately, Grace got let Boyce get an easy layup. Gable, double teamed, looking for somebody. He's got a little height advantage, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Thomas. Now they're going to go to man-to-man. They were in that zone. They switched. Burns wants to high pick. Burns gets bumped. Goes inside, bad pass. Boyce with a steal. Going inside to Thomas. Thomas fakes, draws a foul. Coach Crombie not happy with the results of that. He wants him to stay put, stay on the ground, and not fall for the fake. Thomas fills it. He's got 14. He would have 40 if he was able to make those layups. Timeout on the floor. Going to talk it over. I think the coaches have a lot of things to talk about. I'm surprised that they didn't come out a little bit stronger after the halftime break. Speaking of halftime, for the first half, Grace was shooting 47% from the floor. 17 out of 36. Nice shooting. As far as assists, they did pretty good. They had 13 assists in the first half, moving the ball around, being generous. Unfortunately, had 9 turnovers. That's enough for an entire game, but they had that in the first half. I think it feels like we had about 9 turnovers in the second half already. I don't know what it is, but it felt like it. Needless to say, the first half for Boyce, they had 10 turnovers. So Grace playing some good defense, got 4 steals out of it, getting some putback points. Thomas went to the line 10 times in the first half, and he's already going to the line a lot the second half here. He was 5 for 10 in the first half, and he splits the pair right there. That was almost over and back. You got to be super careful with that kind of pass. Gable swings it, goes inside to Richards. Richards, 15 on the shot clock, plenty of time. Richards launches it. Gable out of nowhere trying to grab the rebound, and a foul on the floor. I'm not sure who the foul is on. Foul on number 2, Singali. Grace ball. They knew that we were going to be doing that backdoor play, so they covered it well. Popped the ball out to the top of the key. McLeod over to Burns. Richards trying to drive. Every moment getting bumped. A 3 attempt. Foul on DeVisser underneath. Grace just not getting a lot of good looks right now. 55-49. Boyce with an opportunity to cut this lead, closest they've been all night. Going into Thomas for the lay-in, and now it is 55-51, 4-point game. Not what Grace thought was going to happen after coming out of halftime. That zone is kind of giving us trouble, I think. Wondering if we need somebody from the bench to come in. Gable with a 3 attempt, and he hits it. No options offensively, so he just launched it. Very good, though. We needed it. He's got 13. High pick, Boyce all the way to the basket. Couldn't stop it. Nobody there to help. Boyce has 13, or excuse me, has 12. Gable getting fouled by Singali at the 3-point line. Every time we catch the ball, they're bumping them. Finally, they call it. Inbounds play here. Into the game, McFall for Gable. Gable getting a breather. The lob to McFall. Going inside to DeVisser. DeVisser strongly to the basket. Good turnaround. Ooh, boy, did we need that. Hawley wants to go strong to the basket. Kicks it back out to Singali. Boyce all by himself. 4 people trap on him. Kicks it out. Long 3 from Thomas. No good. Richards for 3. No good. Rebound. McLeod. McFall for 3. The crowd likes that one. 63-53. Giving us a little bit more breathing room. A little tight in there for a moment. Extending the 4-point lead to 10. Behind the back pass to Thomas and finishes with the bucket. Draws the foul. Eyes in the back of his head with that pass. Thomas at the line again. Missed it. Burns looking. Richards. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Tried to get inside. Fumbled it. Singali right to Hawley to the bucket. Grace getting a little frustrated. Hawley with 17. McFall swings it. Steps out of bounds. Coach Crombie asking them to switch up their defense a little bit. Going to get a mismatch here, and Thomas followed by Richards. Boyce ball underneath. Going to the corner. Grace having a little bit of trouble getting those rebounds. Thomas misses the lay-in, and Stone on the ground. Going to be a timeout on the floor, it looks like. Kind of sloppy. Not looking good right now on both sides. Very sloppy, lots of missed shots. Especially when playing against that zone, trying to throw the ball across the court or to the corner. You get trapped in the corner. Grace is getting trouble in that corner. Every time that zone double teams them, they don't have anyone coming to the ball and getting the ball back. They got to swing the ball a little bit, otherwise the defense doesn't have to move as far. Grace doesn't really have a true center besides DeVisser, and having a center is nice to have in cases like that. Well, unfortunately, we gave up that basket. 12:04 on the clock. Like to see Burns get going with the jumper again. He's open. McFall can't find him though. McFall fouled and no turnover, no call. A little bit of confusion on the floor defensively. Hawley with a strong basket and going to the line, drawing the foul. Brings them within 2. We had the 10-point lead falling away. Grace just not getting stops. Brings them within 1, 63-62 with 11:28 on the clock. Grace needs to run something against this zone. There it is, going inside. DeVisser finishes, and that's how you do it. Burns saw the opening, made him pay. Hawley wants to go to the basket. Drives against DeVisser, throws it up. Over the back for Thomas, and Burns, boxing out, did the right thing. This might be the turning point if Grace can score again. 11:04 on the clock. Thomas has 3 fouls now, going to the bench. Into the game for Boyce is going to be Schwartz, playing the middle of their zone. Richards looking inside. They had him, swinging the ball back to Barty. Barty going inside. Back to Richards. Richards for 3. Oh, it looked good. Hawley all by himself with the rebound. Everybody backing out. Coleman taking him. A steal by Richards. Richards all the way up to Burns for the bucket. Finished. Nice. 67-62. Grace with a little bit of energy now with a couple of subs coming into the game. Coleman and Barty giving him some energy. Barty playing some good D up on top against Stone. Sengali wants to drive. He's going to launch it. Short. And rebounded by Coleman. Swing to Richards. Got that zone going again, going inside. Coleman for the jumper. And a foul called against Schwartz. 67-62. Second one on Schwartz. Thomas getting ready to come back in for Boyce after that foul. Not so sure. Thomas already has 3, but maybe they want him in there more than Schwartz. Coleman fills it. DeVisser trying to get it, couldn't get it. Thomas brings down that rebound. Stone to the bucket. Lost his headband. Stone missed the free throw. (68-63) now. 9:42 on the clock. Coleman. Nice fake, swing, right to Richards. Richards goes up and gets fouled. Almost a steal. Stone shooken up a little bit off of that. Must have got hit during the scuffle. Richards with a tie your shoe timeout. All the different kinds of timeouts. Towel timeout, tie your shoe timeout, bleeding pinky timeout. And now we're going to have a regular timeout. Looks like Boyce needed to talk something over here. They're within 5 with 9:33 on the clock, so they got some stuff to talk about. Well, Grace has a nice schedule coming up here. On the 14th, we're playing Kuiper. On the 15th, we're playing Maranatha, so we got to go back-to-back. And then on the 22nd, we're playing Great Lakes. And then on the 24th, we're playing Moody. All here in Grand Rapids. The Kuiper game will be at Kuiper, and then the next 3 will be here at the Aldrich Athletic Center, so feel free to stop by. That's 2 Thursdays and a Saturday for the games here. The 2 Thursday games will be at 7 p.m. Saturday game will be at 3 p.m. Should be some good basketball. If you want to come on out, we would love to have you. And one of these years, we're going to be getting some new bleachers, too. You can say goodbye to these old bleachers that we have. We would love to get some updated ones in here. These bleachers were here when I was a player in the 90s. I know they've been here even longer than that, but rebound inside by Hawley. He falls to the floor. I think they said it's going to be Grace ball. Hawley falls out of bounds. They were trying to wipe up the sweat. Coleman going to drive. Great take. Loins for the jumper. Good look from Coleman to find Loins open. Stone, bad pass. Almost a steal from Loins. Knocked out of bounds by Schwartz, and it's going to be Grace ball. Good turnover for us. 70-63. We got an opportunity to bring it back, get it back to 9 or 10 points. Coleman inside, trying to set that pick so Loins could be open, and out of bounds off of Boyce, and it's going to be Grace ball again. Grace doing a pretty decent job this time trying to break that zone. the trick that it appears that they're doing is trying to make sure that they don't get double teamed down low. Coleman, tough pass, couldn't get it to Burns. Hawley kicks it to the corner. Boyce for three, nails it, and brings them within 70 to 66, 8:40 on the clock. Over to the corner, Richards inside Coleman. Coleman fakes inside the Loins. Nice pass. Loins couldn't finish though. So close, point blank. He had layup-itis. Got to get a stop here. Over to the corner. Looked inside to Thomas. Nope, not open. Good defense by Coleman down low. They got 4 seconds on the shot clock. Hawley is going to drive. Dribble drive fake. Nope. And the shot clock down. As Thomas goes down to the floor, he drags Coleman with him, grabbing him. Hook and hold. No call. It's going to be Grace ball anyway because of the shot clock violation. But a lot could have happened there. Coleman could have been injured the way that he came down on him. Referee is asking the coach from Boyce to please step off the court so we can continue the game, complaining about what was happening there. Loin's got to get out of the lane. Inside to Coleman, back out to Burns for three. He had the hot hand earlier. Nice rebound by Richards and putting it back. 72-66 with 7:26 on the clock. Hawley looking inside. Nope. Schwartz moving the ball around to Stone. Almost a steal. Barty trying to grab it. And a blocking foul. I think a head might have been hit. Hawley hit the ground hard. I think that foul might have been on Barty because I thought it was going to be on Burns, but Burns does not have a foul yet. Barty's second. Free throw is good. He's still trying to shake it off. Hair's all messy from hitting the ground. And he hits the second one as well, brings them within 4, 72-68. We got 7 minutes on the clock. Swinging the ball quick, nice pass. Got to look inside. There it is, Burns to the corner. Loins for three, boom! Loins checked his hand. He's like, I'm on fire. My hand hurts. Hawley trying to do that spin move, got it stripped. Burns all the way to the basket. No foul, and Burns finishes strong. High pick for Singali. Singali wants to go all the way. Swings it. Monroe does his little swing, spin moves. And a foul called on Barty. Barty got a little too close on that one. But good pressure. Monroe didn't really have anywhere to go. Now he's at the line. Shot's up and good. He gets another one. 77-69. Thomas with taking a breather, shorts back in for him. Missed shot. Grace trying to break this zone again. A foul on the floor, good call. Finally. Good fake by Coleman to get him in the air. Monroe going out, Stone back in. Going into Loynes. Loynes gets it poked and knocked out of his hands. Can't put the ball down like that. Oh, 4-point play possibility here. 3-point option for Boyce and followed by Burns in the corner. Burns talking to the ref about it. That's his first. And he gets the 4-point play off of it, 77-73. They're knocking at the door again. Grace needs to turn it on. Get it to Burns in the corner. He's open. Richards driving. Coleman all the way to the basket. Finishes strong. Exactly what Grace needed. We needed an answer to their aggression. Now we need to stop defensively. Coleman playing some good defense against Sangali. Sangali trying to get the shot off, called for the travel. Hippity hop. And Barty bringing it up, 5 minutes on the clock. Getting a high pick from Loynes, swinging it. Richards. Richards with the jumper off the mark. Looked good. Couldn't get it to go. Boyce with a high pick. The roll. Sangali with the jumper, and he fills it. Didn't have a lot of room to get that shot off, but he sure did. Tough pass to Richards, going inside to Brad Coleman, finishing strong. That's a good pass. Coleman getting wide open. Going up strong. When I say that, I mean both hands on the ball and going through the foul so that you can finish the basket. Very, very smart. He's going to have some bruises at the end of the night. 82-75, 4:12 on the clock. Richards playing some defense again. Oh, what in the world? I think he lost the... That was a weird play. Sangali threw the ball in the air almost and lost it and then grabbed it and then spun to the hoop. Finished it, but that was weird. Anyway, 82-77 with a timeout on the floor. Take a little break here. So if anyone wants to know anything about Grace Christian University men's basketball team and you have questions, there's a guy in the crowd named Lowell Anderson. Lowell will tell you everything you need to know about this team. He's been taking stats and he watches every game. That guy is a super fan, and he's here tonight. Lowell Anderson. Shout out Lowell. We salute you. The jumper for Barty finishes it. That's nice. 84-77. We needed that coming out of that timeout. Hawley going against Loins. Inside. The fake. Coach trying to tell his team, stay on your feet. But we keep falling for those fakes. Brad Coleman going to the basket. Gets it stripped. Grabs his own. Throws it away though. Boyce going to the basket. 3-on-1. Nope. Kicks it back out to Singali. Rebound inside Thomas. Blocked. Richards, nice block. No foul. Richards gives it up. Shooter. Burns finally gets an opportunity to shoot that three. Hits it again. He's got 19 for Grace. Hawley wants to do the same. Couldn't get it to go. And Thomas has people hanging all over him for that rebound. Instead of boxing out, everyone just put their arms up. I think we just got to box out, but Thomas is a little bit of a big guy to be able to just box out. Thomas going to the line for the 300th time tonight. Misses it. And he hits the second one. 50-50. Playing a full court press. Grace going to run the press breaker. Gets it to Coleman. Back to Richards. Richards draws the foul. It's going to be on Boyce, I think. Yep. Boyce for the foul. That's going to be his first, or his second, excuse me. Thomas happy it's not on him. He's already got 4. That would have been his 5th, of course. Richards, jumper from the free throw line, couldn't get it to go, unfortunately. 2:34 on the clock. Hawley takes a breather, gives it up, goes inside to Thomas. Thomas wants to back him down. Turnaround jumper off the mark. Richards to to Coleman. Coleman. They're using up the shot clock. Down to 14. Loins gives it back to Burns. Burns drives, jumper off the back of the rim. Rebound, Thomas. Thomas kicks it out. Everybody's going after it. Hawley recovers. Singali recovers it on the other end. Spins it over to Boyce. 16 on the shot clock, off the mark. Rebound, Coleman, and the foul on the floor. Hawley grabbed his arm. Boyce complaining to the ref about getting fouled. Coleman at the line. Timeout on the floor before he goes to the line. I don't know which team called that timeout. I think it might have been Boyce. That was their last timeout. So Boyce has no more timeouts. 87-80. Grace still has 4 timeouts if they need them. Hawley for Boyce is leading all scorers with 22. Boyce has 19 and Thomas has 19. And Singali has 14. For Grace, right now, the leading scorer is going to be Aiden Burns. He's got 19. Into the game for Grace is going to be Braylon McFall. Loins taking a breather. So a minute and a half left in the game. Grace can hit these free throws and hold on for a minute and a half. We may be able to come out with a W. Coleman, calm and collected, hits the free throw. Second one off the side. Couldn't get it to go. The spin move, a steal. Richards has an open lane, goes to the basket and finishes with the foul. Foul going to be on Boyce. That's his third, team's 10th, double bonus. Richards could not get it to go. Needed that one. Hawley going to the basket, does a spin move, gets double teamed, and a foul called on Richards before the shot. Richards getting some clarification. 1 minute, 10 seconds as Hawley gets to the line here. Hawley fills it. He's got 23 now. Second one is good. Brings them within 8, 90 to 82. Full court press in progress here for Boyce. Barty easily gets it across the line over to Burns. Burns backs it out. Burns gets fouled by Boyce, and he's going to go to the line. One minute left on the clock. Boyke's got 4 now. Fouls, that is. Now we got a free throw that falls after missing 2 in a row. Thank you, Aiden Burns. He's got 20 for Grace. Goes to the line for the second attempt. Off the back of the rim. McFall playing some good defense. Ball goes down. Barty ties him up. And it's going to be Boyce ball because of the possession arrow, but good defense. Singali couldn't get the shot to fall, and a foul underneath on Coleman, calling a push. Coach Crombine feels that he was over the back. Thomas misses the first. Some would say ball don't lie. Some would not. The second one, and he hits it. And we have a sub coming in after the make. Ben Cox in the game. Burns swinging it over to Barty. Barty trying to do the press breaker here. You got Coleman in the middle. Coleman gets fouled by Hawley and stops the clock at 39 seconds. 39.9 seconds. That's going to be 4 fouls for Hawley. And Coleman cannot hit the free throw. Going to have to get the second one here. And the second one couldn't go either. Frustration there. 91-83 with 35 seconds. Hawley wants to drive, gets it to the corner for Boyce for 3, and he hits it. 86 points for Boyce. Boyce has 22. Trying to get the ball in bounds, and a timeout called by Coach Crombie. Smart, because that was almost a 5-second call. Grace didn't seem to be anticipating that full court press there for some reason, even though they've been doing it the last few plays. And the inbounds, they just could not get it in. 5-point lead with just a few seconds left here. Hold on to your seats and bite your nails, because this one's a nail biter. Trying to get it into Burns. Burns catches it and gets fouled immediately. I think it's going to be on B. Burns going to shoot a couple shots here. Finally get another free throw. 92-86. Burns at the line again. Misses the second one. 26 seconds on the clock. Hawley gets a high pick. He's going to get it to Boyce for a long 3. Missed it. Rebound inside. And a foul down low. McFall wanted to foul sooner and was hoping they would hit him. Didn't do it right away. Boyce had a good look at that 3. Could have brought it within 3 points with 14 seconds left here. McFall barely hits the front of the rim. Second one is good. Coleman D'ing up. Gets the block shot and a foul called. Didn't see a foul. It was all ball on my end. But Stone gets to go to the line anyway. 8.8 seconds on the clock, giving them an opportunity to cut the lead down. First one rolls off the right. massive subs coming back in. Grace with the attempted rebound after that purposely missed shot. Grace knocked it out of bounds. It's going to be Boyce ball underneath. That's an unfortunate turn of events. Grace going to have to play some tight defense here. Thomas wants to shoot it. 6 seconds. It goes down to Burns. Burns holding it out for the last 3 seconds, and that's going to be game. So Grace wins the game 93-86. Good win for Grace, but it was a nail-biter towards the end and could not hit our free throws. But good game from both teams, and thank you for coming out, Boyce. We appreciate you making the trip, and enjoy your time in the area. And